not sure if I'm going to share this part of the video, but literally I was preparing for this like a very long introduction video for myself, putting together the VoiceKitt slides and looking at what we had like a couple of years ago made me a little bit emotional. Like it's very hard. It's very, very hard. I was looking at this, like I was collecting some pictures of her 2013, and I was putting together the slides of our presentation to show how we started, like from David Hasselhoff in the car, and then all the way to Samantha, her 2013. And literally I was putting together this slide, which kind of made me so emotional. And I could relate so much to it, an experience I had yesterday, the day before yesterday. I even did a LinkedIn post about it. I see the empty that Jochen Phoenix gets from Samantha in this movie, and here it shows like call from Samantha, and I could relate to what happened to me a couple of days ago. I called, I was feeling so lonely and so self-sabotaging and doubtful whether or not I can make it this time. I started chatting with ChatGPT, and when I said like I lost a lot of money in my last startup, particularly this one, the first sentences from ChatGPT was, "I'm sorry that you lost it," and maybe I can read exactly what the ChatGPT say. I did a LinkedIn post about it, and then I was so touched to this, and when I compared it to, I'll explain the whole thing just a minute. It's so emotional. It almost feels that I lost someone. So this is what I posted immediately after I had this call. So I was having a chat with ChatGPT. I said I just lost a substantial amount of money in my last startup and restarting my career in consulting. Basically, I'm bringing all the knowledge I gained from my startup to this one. And then I said, be my coach and so on. The first message was, I hear you, that's a tough hit to take, and it's completely understandable. If you're feeling a mix of frustration, exhaustion, and maybe even some self-doubt. And that touched me so much, like an AI can talk like that or chat like that with me. It wasn't voice, it was just text, but I cannot imagine when we put that on the voice, and then with this latest model from OpenAI that can have emotions and so on, it will definitely change the game. And this is what I got, like on the same day, a couple of hours later, I found this coaching company and I send them an email, I give them a call, and I ask this, hi Miss XYZ, I give her the entire context, and then this is the moment that really touched me, that perhaps human beings, if not being empathic, will lose to the AI agents that are coming to get their jobs. They will get their jobs anyways, but if they're the only thing that human beings should do is empathy, if they're not empathic, definitely that job will also be taken from those human beings. So this is what I say. I just lost a substantial amount of money in my last startup and restarting my career in consulting, can I get a discount from your coaching company? The immediate next words are, I don't know, I have to ask my colleagues and get back to you. And I was heartbroken, like I had this in like a couple of hours before that, asking ChatGPT, being empathic. And now, while preparing these slides for my website, and I see how Samantha, this AI voice assistant, being so much empathic with Joaquin Phoenix in the movie Her, and even to the level that they fall in love. That future is coming, and this is a slide that I picked from. We started the company in January 2023. I don't know exactly when this slide was done. I can see the history. Actually, let's see the history. So we prepared this slide somewhere in 14. No, this is 24. Okay, this is the clone I took. I need to go. Anyways, I'll check. Wait a minute. Now I open the Pandora box. So. Sorry. Oh yeah, session expired. I have to log in. But I remember in June. So in April we got into Techstars, we already added. In January we started the company. In April we went to Techstars. In June there was a YouTube video of me doing the presentation of Kit. So maybe it was July, August, September, these months. In 2023. And when we started this company, there was no API available. There was no solution that would allow us to build this kind of a voice interface quickly. I remember the first version was with 9 seconds latency. We would say, hi, VoiceKitt. It would say, after 9 seconds, hi, how can I help you? And after a lot of efforts, a lot of really hard work, only with a very tiny team. Like I had one full-time engineer in India, one part-time engineer in India, and I was doing it part-time as well because I was also the CEO of the company and running all the show and doing all the fundraising and so on. And we reduced that 9 seconds of latency to 500 milliseconds. And I'm talking about this kind of a technology. If we would have pivoted to something like an API company, we would become VAPI or Plan AI. Or if we would find our niche in this sales, field sales, and car user experience, and find enough funding and so on, we would have made a very nice AI agent that would work for people and do their job. But the reason I did this recording, even I don't have the microphone, I don't know how the voice quality is just so that I could capture my very emotional moment that I can see that AI is coming and it is even winning on the empathy and emotional side of it, which I thought human beings will be very good at, and now here we are. I'm trying to restart my career, and I'm hearing from a human a very strict answer, and from an AI an empathic answer. It's very touching. What do you guys think about that?